NBA playoffs are officially underway. And here are the starters for tonight. First for New York. And for Miami.
Well, they're ready to go here, Kevin, and you can hear the fans are too. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd gets charged up. And that alone gives them a big leg up in this series.
And Steve, this is the payoff from all the effort they put into the grind of the regular season. Getting home court advantage and starting the series in front of their own fans, that's exactly what they've worked for.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Tucker. It's rebounded by Randall. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Pass it to Randall. He dishes it to Robinson. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
New York shooting their first free throw beat. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Miami making a change here. Outside Lowry. Hooked away. And a fast break now for New York. Feeds to Robinson. That's good. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The offensive rebound goes back up. And it's blocked by Randall. The pass to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by New York here. And the shot is good.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Number 5. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Now let's take this chance to break out the list of the NBA's top free throw shooting teams in the regular season. The Heat in second.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
To the inside. Back in off the glass.
Now we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right right track here, Steve.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Oladipo. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. He said that the team is in a good place mentally. We should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Barrett kept alive. Number 31. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. He has 6.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Outside for Lowry. Number 5. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Barrett, defended by Oladipo. It's stolen. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Randall.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
From 11 feet away. No good off the front line.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Number 13. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he always gives the fans a temporary souvenir, it seems like, blocking 2 or 3 shots into the 10th row. Of course, you got to give the ball back, so very temporary souvenir.
We're going to have to change that because in baseball, when they knock those foul balls, they don't go checking.
keep them, that's right.
Same with the NFL. If the ball happens to get by the net, you can keep the ball.
That, right. Well, we need to change that in basketball.
I agree.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett, defended by Oladipo. Barrett the pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's Lowry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Number 45. Number 5. Rejected by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish.
The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 3. Number 13, defended by Randall. Number 5. And it's all evened out. 8 points for him.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Number 31. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too. And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Here's Robinson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Number 5. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got out, so he'll head to the free throw line. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Brunson, while recovering, got a piece of it. Here's Brunson. And the three ball is good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
There's the feed to Oladipo. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett. And fouled hard that time. No, get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Tyler. Oladipo, defended by Cage. Lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 14 points for him. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the paint. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Here's Oladipo. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Number 55. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Rose dishes to Fournier. Here's Garrett. Can't get it to go. Nice defense from Cage. Outside Rose. Speed. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but that's not his range.
Dishes to Oladipo. The 11-footer rejected by Cage. And now the Knicks on the break. A look from Rose. Releases from the wing and drills it. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Takes a 3. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Stolen. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
New York leading by 6. Rose gets to Fournier and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Tyler, defended by Fournier. He kicks it to Garrett. He passes to Tucker. Deadman. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Martin's checked in for PJ Tucker. The Heat trail by 6. Knocks it loose. Here's Garrett. Great D that time from Cage.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Garrett laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Passes it to Cage. Stolen by Martin. There's the pick. Robinson for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Here's Martin. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 8. He feeds it to Tyler. From 8. And that one's good.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Number 5. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Here's Tyler. Kicks to Robinson. Ball's not loose. Pocket 6. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot on. That's
Beautiful. Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
There's the pass to Cage. Speed. There's the dish to Fournier. For 3. No good.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Heat. Tucker gets a screen from Robinson. Here's Tyler. Beyond the arc. Robinson can't get that one to fall. Here's Fournier, covered by Martin. No good from Cage.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Tyler passes to Martin. It's good from long range. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game. The Knicks leading by 3. Speed, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Fournier. Number 5. But they get it back. Speed hangs home the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Martin attacking. And he can crowd it, go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Cage passes to Fournier. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Martin, and that one's good. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Pass to Hackett.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Tucker, defended by Tunche. Tucker dishes to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Leans inside, and it's Miami with another.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
King. Robinson goes in. He dishes it to Tyler. Rejected by Fournier. They retain possession. Robinson, that's good. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And New York making a change here. The Heat trail by 3. Number 45. Offensive rebound, Heat. Left side, Martin. Number 45. Gets it to go.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Cannot hit. Now the Heat take it the other way. In transition, here comes Miami. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Passes it to Cage. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
And New York making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Here's Tyler, defended by Fournier. Robinson for 3. They get it again. Number 45. Blocked. Brunson now recovering. Feeds it to Fournier. Good on the three-point shot. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Poked loose. Number 45. Defended by Tunche. That's good. 8 points for him.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Number 45. Oh, okay.
Rattle that rim, young man. Rattle that rim.
He did it all right. The rim, the backboard, stanchion, all of it.
Hope he's okay.
Here's Brunson. The Knicks rebound. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Now, here's Oladipo, defended by Barrett. Offensive rebound. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Knicks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. First one falls for. Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 4. And Oladipo kicks it to Tuck. Number 13, guarded by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. The pass to Barrett. Gets an open look and hits. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Now off the inbound. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Here's Robinson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
There at the pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. He's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Number 13. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Brunson. Tries to save it. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
For Miami, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Good on both. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
1:07 left in the first half. Lowry drives in. Here's Oladipo. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
I don't know if too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The feed to Lowry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Number 13. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game. And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed. Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
And he makes both free throws. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Number 5. And the first half ends in a close one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sport.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. New York leading by 3. But they'll get another chance. Number 31. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And they'll keep possession. That is good. 18 points for him.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Passes it to Randall. There's the 3. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Makes it off the glass. 20 points for him.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Number 31. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Little over net gone here in the second half. They get a hand on it. Here's Brunson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. They're at the pass to Robinson. The tray. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 22.
And their offense is flowing. It's looking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Robinson. He's got 10 points and 2 rejections. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's hard to find words to describe it.
The Heat trail by 4. Oladipo dishes to Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Three-pointer, and that one's good.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 12.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. Second half of play. We're 3 minutes into the third here. Number 45. Soft touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
On the pass to Randall. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Number 45. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Randall. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Number 5. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 27.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
And he lays it straight in. That's 12 points for Robinson.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close, time after time, Steve.
The Knicks making a switch here. Pass to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Number 5, defended by Barrett.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Dishes it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Randall. So the whistle blows on the shot from 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Derrick Rose is checked in for New York. The Heat trail by 4. Now Oladipo. And Garrett kicks to Oladipo.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Sinks that one from the post. 15 points in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Misses from short range. The Knicks leading by 6. He feeds it to Rose. Stripped away. And then Oladipo with the jam.
I don't know if this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Cardi had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Now here's Rose. It's blocked. Here's Garrett. Number 5. Here's Oladipo, and it's blocked by Rose. They recover it. Garrett, the pass to Tucker for the tie, and it's good on the layup. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
To the middle. Knocked loose. He passes to Garrett. Number 45. And he uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for him.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And New York making a change here. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Number 31. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Number 5. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Now the pass to Barrett. Number 31. New York, no good that time either.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Kicks to Oladipo from the arc. But they recover it.
Nice job on the offensive drive.
Great open look there. And it's a 6-point Miami lead.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
And even 3-on-3 break. Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. And Miami making a change here. Number 5. Lays it up and punches it in. They got on this roll with his elbow, and they just have it with one.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautiful.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Randall passes to Barrett. Number 31. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 19. Now, here's Oladipo, defended by Barrett, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The dish now to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
Back to Lowry for the 3. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. He's got 18.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Robinson drives in from past the arc, and the basket good. 22 points for him.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Knocked away. Number 31.
Hammer time. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here is Lowry. T right on him. Here's Oladipo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier's checked in. He hits both from the strike. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Robinson. Pass to Randall. Number 31. And he slams it one-handed. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down in the last few minutes the way it looks.
You know, you didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Here's Brunson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Looking to get back on track here. That drops.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Fournier dishes to Robinson. Deflected. Number 45. They get it back. Oladipo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Oladipo, 9 points and 5 assists. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
Tyler, he's checked in for the Heat. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here is Lowry. He started closely. He dishes it to Tyler. Back to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the rim.
There. And he Goes in for the dunk.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Brunson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And New York making a change here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Barrett. The three. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. There's a screen. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
And Oladipo kicks it to Tucker. To end the run, Robinson with the block. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shot clock at 2. Count the bucket. He's got 22. New York's been off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Number 31. And again, it's New York.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Tyler. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Randall defended by Tucker. Randall passes for Robinson. Here's Brunson. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Inside, number 45. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 24 points for him.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter. That kind of power move has become a trademark for them.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Feeds to Oladipo. He kicks it to Tyler. Dishes it to Oladipo. Tipped away. He passes to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.